Welcome to the Horror and Gore Horror Movie Podcast, your number one podcast for all things horror. I'm your host, Big Goobs, and of course, I'm joined by my friends and fellow co-hosts, as always, Mr. DMB Horror. How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing great.
Good. I thought you were going to keep going.
I'm just doing great. I'm just doing great right now.
I'm doing great.
And Dylan, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good. That's
Good.
all.
But how are you doing, though? That's why I was waiting. But how are you doing?
I'm doing good, man. It's finally my work week. My weekend is over for my work, so I have my weekend now, so I'm ready. Although my oldest is now on summer break, so wish me luck.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you're
But,
fucked. You're
Before we
fucked.
go into anything,
Yeah.
I don't know if you two hear it, but if anybody hears weird raindrops, it's raining at my place. So sorry for that, guys.
Dude, we can get
Gotta
some
watch out for
ASMR.
those
ASMR.
weird raindrops.
A little ASMR.
It's better than the cars last time.
Oh man, whoever was on his porch last time was a jackass. Oh man. All right. Well, it's gonna be probably a chaotic show, but we're gonna jump into what we watched. I don't think we watched very much. I know I didn't. Dylan, what did you get into this week?
Okay, so I watched. Where the fuck is my letterbox? Hold on, I thought I was right. Jesus Christ! I finally watched This Is Not a Test.
Okay.
That movie kind of sucked.
Damn.
I don't know. It was something. Maybe I wasn't in the right headspace, but I was just like, I wanted more from it than watching these kids just like hang out in a high school, and it was kind of predictable. And then I watched Passenger, and we'll get into that later. But I also watched Widow's Bay. Widow's Bay is fucking awesome, and The Burrows. Burrows is awesome too. So, but those are shows. But still.
Yeah.
Alfred Molina, fucking amazing in that. And Gina Davis in The Burrows. Oh my god, dude, she's still knockout. It's crazy.
Hell yeah. Dakota, what'd you grab?
How about you guys?
What'd you watch?
I just watched The Passenger. That's it.
All right.
Oh shit.
Well,
Slow week.
I was slow, man, too. I got a couple. I watched Heresy or Wit Weavin' on Shudder finally. Pretty cool little folk horror. Goes pretty fucking hard. I think I'm too stupid to understand like the metaphors on it though, because there's some stuff in there that I was watching and I'm just like, I get it, but I don't get it. You know what I mean? There's always those deeper metaphors within the folk horror, especially small villages with religion circling it and everything like that. There's always something there, and I just couldn't find it. But it was still good. Then I watched The Passenger as well. Then I watched on Screenbox Monkeys Magic Merry-Go-Round. Now look, I've never done acid before, but I swear I have after watching that movie. It's absolutely insane in the best possible way. The fucking ferret creature puppet thing, the scariest thing you'll ever see. But it gets deep in the movie. Like it's a deep subject matter. And once it finally wraps up, I became like super emotional. So,
Oh shit.
yeah, I was like, at first you're just like, it's insanity. There's lots of crazy camera work. There is a scene. No, I don't want to go in. I don't want to spoil anything, but there's a scene that reminded me of a childhood movie that scared the shit out of me. And it made me feel the same way. It's the fuck it. Maybe light spoilers. You've seen Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, right? The Gene Wilder one.
Yeah.
You know the fucking tugboat scene and all the fucking lights and everything like that.
Oh yeah.
That shit terrified me as a kid. And there's a instance in this movie that gave me that same vibe, and it scared the shit out of me. Made me so uncomfortable. But it was a good watch.
Nice.
Then I went to perusing on the Letterbox video thingamajig, and there's a movie that I've been been like eyeballing called Eugene the Marine. And it's labeled as a horror movie, but it's kind of a genre film. It's like family drama, slow burn, almost like coming of age of an old person. I don't know how that makes sense, but the main character is an old Marine vet, and his son is trying to get him to sell the family house after the mom dies and everything like that. And he's got emotion toward the house, and he's trying to figure out how to spend his golden years. So it kind of has that coming of age, but he's a retired Marine who's old. So it was cool like that. But then the kicker is there's some scenes and setups that seems like it's inspired by old Giallo films.
Okay.
Great, and there's some good camera work, good lighting. And the ending is it I didn't see it coming. I'll just say that. But those are my watches. It's definitely worth the watch.
I also watched Possessor this week.
Possessor.
Brandon
The
Cronenberg?
Yeah.
The 2021. Yeah.
Nice.
That shit was trippy. Such a good movie. Because people were like, "Oh, if you like Obsession, watch Possessor." And I watched it and I was like, I don't think it's like in the same boat. It sort of the subject matter is the same, but that shit, the art house of it was so cool. It was such a good movie.
Hell yeah. Nice. I'll have to add that to the list.
Yeah. That's a good one. See a lot of titties.
Moving it up to the top.
He's just that moving up to the top. Okay. So up next, what we have watched this week. Not watched, read this week. Me, nothing. Dylan, what about you?
Oh, damn. Let me see my Spotify real quick. I didn't read anything or listen to anything. I was just keeping up on my old podcasts and stuff. I'm listening to one called The Gentleman from Hell. It's kind of good, but there's something about it. I'm on season 2 of it. The first season's like 56 episodes at 30 minutes. So it is a long listen. It's pretty cool, though. It has to do with magic and demons from hell and stuff. It's not bad.
Nice.
Full voice acting and shit, but no actual books.
Yeah. What
about you, Goobs?
I just listened to a little bit of The Slob by Aaron Beauregard.
Nice.
Yeah, I blew through a couple books over the last couple weeks, and then I slowed down a little bit this week. It's just been last week was, of course, last week of school, trying to get that stuff done, all the events and all the stuff.
Yeah.
So just kind of vibe mostly, and so nothing crazy. Whoa.
What happened?
I'm trying to turn my face light down. There we go.
I was about to say, is the passenger in your room with you?
Right?
Yeah. Fucking piss on him.
Nice. Well, let's get into some physical media. I know Dylan said he's got some stuff to show off.
I got some stuff. I went to the thrift store, so I picked up Twister.
Banger.
I don't have it DVD, and I picked up The Eye.
Jessica
Alba. Yeah, with Jessica. And I picked up one of these horror headliner bobblehead things.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's fucking dope. And then I got Walmart was going through they're putting their shit on clearance. So I got a little Chucky fireman's hat bullshit. I got a NECA figure, the Phantom of the Opera NECA figure for $10. I was like, I can't pass that up.
Nice.
And then I got I didn't put it out, but let me unroll this bitch. I got a little Terrifier mat for $4.
Yeah.
So I was like, that's me spending money.
Yeah. Hell yeah. All right. Well, I got a few things. We'll start out with the more kid-friendly. Macaulay Culkin. Page Master.
That's dope.
One of my wife's favorites, so I grabbed that. Spoiler alert, I haven't seen it, so or at least I don't remember seeing it. So
it's so good.
Then picked up Scooby-Doo Zombie Island.
That's a banger.
Now
I don't think Dakota's seen that one.
Nope.
And going from the kid-friendly stuff, I found.
Oh, fuck. Hell yeah, dude.
Definitely not kid-friendly. And then, of course, shout out
Ages
to
7 and up.
Right. Shout out to Mr. Colby does horror.
Frozen.
Fucking Frozen, dude.
Frozen, Adam Green. And then I am now up to date on my Twisted Childhood Universe / Pooniverse, Bambi the Reckoning.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Got the DVD. I didn't show this off last week because I was outside, but we got the one with Willow popcorn bucket.
Let's go.
Then I got some manga, some horror mangas. This one is a Grim Knight's Tale.
Oh, cool.
I got freaking what made me buy it was it was blurbed in the back. It said this was praised by Japanese horror legend Junji Ito, the guy who did the the Spiral one. I cannot Uzumaki and a bunch of others. And
pretty much he is holding up Japanese horror on his shoulders.
And I mean, just look at the freaking just artwork that's on the back. So got that one. Cool. And then this one is Killing Stalking. My wife has been wanting to get this for a while. It's
she's gonna goon to it.
No, this one definitely. If she does, we got some problems because that is not gooner material. No gooner material with that one.
That's dope, though.
And then the big thing, it's not anything horror related or anything, but the wife surprised me with the Toy Story Pizza Planet Lego set.
The claw.
Ooh. The claw.
So yeah, got a new Lego set. But other than that, man, that's all my like physical stuff.
Don't have anything. I'm trying to save money right now.
You have it all, Dakota. Remember that shit.
There's two things. I'm trying to save for Obsession, and I might be going to a horror con in late July. So
let's go. Yeah.
One.
One Knoxville.
Oh, nice.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to be going to Sinister Creature Con in June, this next month, and hoping to meet Chunky Larry, so that'd be cool.
Nice.
Anybody that goes there, if you see Dylan, say hi. If I go to the Knoxville one,
give me a little kiss.
Give me a little forehead kiss.
That's what I tell people. Whenever Colby's like, oh, come find me and say hi, I'm like, I'll send someone $10 if you go up and kiss him on the cheek.
Yeah.
If you see me in Knoxville, come say hi.
You better. You're gonna have to stand a little higher to give Dakota forehead kisses. He's like 7 foot tall.
I wish.
Are you real? How tall are you?
I'm 5'10".
Oh, I thought you were
okay.
I thought you were taller.
I thought you were like 6'4".
No.
I was like, holy shit.
Oh, I thought you were taller than me.
No,
never mind. Take it back.
Tallest.
I'm 5'11", so I can give you a forehead kiss.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm 6'1", 6'2" on a good day.
Yeah, you seem like you're 6'2". You got that? You got that BDE.
BDE. Hey, thanks, man. We'll keep this. We'll keep this PG for this point.
You gotta tell me what the fuck you're talking about after the podcast.
Oh no!
You know what? Let's just everybody earmuffs.
We'll move on.
Earmuffs. Big dick energy.
Oh fuck! I'm an idiot.
Yes. All right. Let's fucking dive into some of this news here. We had a ton of trailers drop.
Yeah.
You want me to just kind of block them up together?
Yeah, was through them all.
All right. So we had the Hope trailer, which is from the guy who brought us the Wailing. That's the Wailing one, right?
Yep.
And not it's the South Korean Wailing from 2020. I can't remember. It was 2020, right?
2020 and 2021.
Yeah.
2016.
Damn, way off.
Right?
Samsonite.
Oh, we're thinking about the sadness, Scoops.
Oh, but anyway, The Wailing, which is another crazy ass movie. But I watched a little bit of the trailer and it looks insane. Plus, give me South Korean creature feature zombie outbreak movies all day, every day.
Dude, it looks insane. Hope looks fucking crazy.
Yeah. Then one that I'm really interested in is Her Private Hell. It's that erotic thriller with Sophie Thatcher, and it's from the same guy who did Drive, Neon Demon, which still haven't seen Neon Demon, but his color palettes are fucking amazing. It almost looks like Dylan's room, right? If I'm not gonna lie, you know that those purples and pinks and stuff. So it looks
did that on
super cool.
purpose.
Hey yo. Then we got Victorian Psycho. Now I've read about this movie a while back when they were talking about it, but I didn't watch this trailer, so I'm not too sure exactly what it pertains to, but I'm interested as far as what I read way back when.
Yeah. Has some good actors and shit, like Micah Monroe. She's really good. It's going to be fun.
Yeah. Right. Dylan. Because Dylan talked about this last time we talked, and I know he's probably super stoked about it on our last episode about what you wanted with the One Wish Willow.
Oh, the Curry Barker anthology?
Yeah.
Yeah. So thinking about making an anthology where each one is going to be like someone making a bad wish, which is going to would be fucking cool, honestly, because it's just a fun concept. And I guess he said that if he does make it, one of the first episodes is going to have Nikki in it, but it's going to say 3 found dead, 1 arrested type thing. So I'm like, oh, that sucks for her.
Man,
I feel bad.
Rip.
But yeah, Curry Barker, he's going to the fucking moon, dude, and I am here for it.
So I didn't mean to cut you off, Dakota, but I know he brought that up even before that news came out. You know what I mean?
Before it actually hit everything, yeah, I just
yeah, that's what I was like
on the pulse.
I think the next piece is perfect for me because the Black Demon 2 is now filming. The first movie sucks.
Hey man, it's a shark movie. We're talking about the shark movie, right?
Yes, I did not like it.
Dude, I like shark movies. Sign me up. I'll take all
That's
the
the one shark movie I don't like. That's the one shark movie I don't like.
Actually, I take that back. Don't give me every shark movie. You keep sharks in the corn the fuck outside.
I probably need to rewatch it. It's the one.
Isn't this one called like the Black Demon Atlantis?
Yeah.
That's gonna be so.
But
dumb.
you know what? Okay, I need to rewatch it. So,
okay.
Just why I said it sucked. Just put that on like over
put
there, like the
put an asterisk.
Yes. Do that. Because like one, I was not really into horror like I am now, and I just like watching film. That's why I started like my film bro journey.
I didn't. Oh, Dakota.
I didn't watch Nolan and Denis and all of them, but so I need to rewatch it. But you know what's the other issue? This movie came out 3 years ago, and they started to film this one now, and this one has been announced over a year and a half, I think.
Yeah. Damn. Well, this next piece of news, we got a new Scooby-Doo anime series that will be premiering on Tubi. I think I saw a little bit about this, but I'm a huge anime fan as far as like Japanese anime and stuff. So if we're talking anime like that, in that type of style, sign me up.
I'm going to do a little bit more something else that you two would like.
Oh, yeah?
Matthew Lillard's coming back.
Hell yeah.
To voice Shaggy.
Nice.
Oh, hell. Yes!
Hell yeah. Dude, those 2 live action Scooby-Doo movies are always in my heart, dude. Those are
they're
so good, man.
That's fucking crazy.
I was a tiny kid when I saw them, and I loved them.
Okay.
You're
Now
still
you're a
tiny
big kid and you love them.
Yeah.
What we got, Dylan?
Devin Sawa will star in Hell Motel season 2. I watched 3 episodes of season 1. I couldn't get into it. Something about the acting and shit. I was like, this is kind of bad.
Dude.
But if he's in season 2, I might watch it and stick with it a little bit more.
Dude, I am the same way with that series. First episode, I was like, wow, this is kind of cool. Then it kept going. Yeah, a couple episodes. I'm like, nah, this ain't what I thought it was gonna be.
It just didn't stick with me, but maybe I'll watch it again and see.
I would rather rewatch American Horror Story Hotel than watch that.
Hell Motel.
Yeah.
But that's exciting.
Yeah.
We got big news on the next one, though. Is that you, Goobs?
No, that's me.
Dakota.
I love this. This is perfect for me. I'm getting my good news today. Sinners will be at Halloween Horror Nights next year. Or no, this year.
This year.
I love how we're getting news now for this. That means October is getting here very quick. And I love it.
Yeah. Did you see they had new merch and stuff too?
Yes.
At the fucking Universal Park.
Oh.
I don't know what happened, but
My phone fell. My bad. I have it propped up right here so I could keep going.
I'm excited for this though.
Yeah, that'll be really cool.
Yeah, I want to do the Halloween Horror Night so bad one time, man.
We should all plan on going together. I think that'd be cool.
Yeah.
You can get to LA pretty. Orlando?
No, do Orlando's.
It's so fucking far away.
I know, that's on the other side of the country, man.
That's the one that's closest to me.
I know. Oh shit. But next we got a Backrooms popcorn bucket. It's the hazmat suit.
Oh my god, it looks so cool.
Yeah. It's the fucking hazmat suit. So I still never looked into what the Backrooms is. I don't want to know what it is. I want to go in as blind as possible to kind of get that feeling. Because I don't think, correct me if I'm wrong, I feel like with this movie, is there a lot of lore within the Backrooms that's going to fucking like,
no.
Should I look into the Backrooms before I go watch it in a few days?
No. The people I told you about that I just met,
yeah,
they know the lore. They said don't see it.
Yeah, I know the lore and stuff too. I wouldn't really look into it because it's Parsons' version of it. It's not all the levels and shit, and going in all the levels and stuff is a whole other beast.
Yeah,
just watch it and you'll be like, okay, this is cool, because it is cool.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Yeah, you'll have fun.
But that popcorn bucket looks sick.
Yeah. And you could 3D print it too at your house.
Oh, nice.
My buddy has a 3D printer. What the fuck?
Get the code from Regal then. Be like, I need this. If you take it there, you get a small popcorn.
What's next?
It's you, Dylan.
Yeah.
It's me.
This is pretty cool.
What the? I haven't even heard this piece of news. Kyle Gallner joins JT Molnir in Skeletons. What the fuck is?
It's with Brie Larson.
Oh, joins Brie Larson in Skeletons. Okay.
With JT Molnir directing.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't even looked at this piece of news at all. So my bad, guys.
No, dude. I saw something with Kyle Gallner as well, but I thought it was Samara Weaving. He's joining a movie with Samara Weaving. And I'm
that was coming out in June.
Yeah, in June. So I didn't know he had something else. Fucking hell.
He's a busy man.
Busy man.
The best thing about Nightmare on Elm Street 2010 too.
Dude, he should have been.
Okay, so JJ Abrams is producing this one, and JT Molnir's directing.
Excuse me.
Okay. had to look it up real quick.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, all good actors. I'm down.
So up next, the master of Giallos has announced a new horror trilogy, Italian horror trilogy, by the way. But instead of Dario Argento directing it, he's going to produce it.
I was gonna say the man is 85 years old.
I think he's still. Hey, I looked some pictures up the other day. That dude's still looking good though for 80 something.
I feel so bad. I just looked one up. I was like, damn, he looks like a skeleton.
Dakota's like, you look pretty good. Dylan's like, this fucking old guy looks like a skeleton.
This fucking old guy.
Yeah, so we're looking careful again. Back-to-back weeks.
Dude. Oh. I just don't like old people, I guess. Fuck, I'm sorry.
No, that's cool though that's cool though with Dario Argento. I've only seen Suspiria and part of Deep Red. I need to go through a lot of his stuff.
Suspiria is fucking nuts, dude.
Dude, the Suspiria has some of the best uses of color, and lighting that I've ever seen in my life, and that fucking haunting ass score throughout that goddamn movie. So good. Next week, our next piece of news here. Everybody can use this as toilet paper because Scream 7 will be releasing on Paramount Plus May 28th.
Gross.
I'm just kidding.
Gross. No, honestly, I fucking hate this movie.
I watched it when it came out, and I didn't go to the theater or anything, and it had some good kills, but the reveal was just
dog shit.
Wait, did you watch it?
Shit.
Yeah, once it became on digital, I sailed the open seas.
Oh.
Yeah. That's how I watched it the first time.
Yeah.
I did a cam version. Sorry, guys. I didn't support the movie, so I'm not going to actually...
Oh, the meta glasses?
Yeah, no shit, right? Yeah, but... And they're making a fucking 8th one already, dude.
Yeah, because it did so good. Dakota's so happy.
That was his number one of the franchise. I'm just kidding.
No.
You sound like the Punisher. Oh man, what we got
I'm
next?
excited for this next piece of news because I fucking love this movie. Undertone is going to be on HBO Max June 26th.
You were paid to say you loved it though.
Dude, I fucking love Undertone. I thought it was really good. A lot of people hated it, but the sound was so good. I love podcasts, like not just the talking ones, the audio drama ones and stuff, and just this one. It was so good.
Yeah.
But I love how he's saying this one too. Like he's like, yeah, I like this one too.
Yeah,
we're all right.
Just make sure you get your surround sound going. Got to buy all the stuff before you watch it at home because it's just not going to be the same.
Make sure you get it. Yeah. Turn off all the
lights.
Watch
it in the dark.
Yeah, turn off all the lights.
Dark.
Or
don't touch yourself.
Whoa.
Don't tell them what to do.
Okay, next piece of news. I'm excited for this one.
I bring the most chaotic fucking energy when I'm on with you guys. Jesus.
Speaking of chaotic, Obsession is releasing on digital, the rumor, June 2nd. But my favorite part about this, there'll be an unrated version that comes out with it.
Nice.
The 6 or 7 more head bashes we're going to get.
Yeah.
6, 7.
Hopefully, no, though, to be honest, I want the alternate ending.
Yeah.
I want to see how fucked up it is.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. Shit, we just talked about this, man. Nicholas Winding Refn. He goes by NWR. But he announced that he's going to be remaking Maniac Cop. Now, I fucking love Maniac Cop. Fucking Bruce Campbell. What's the fucking other guy's name? Oh, God. He's the other horror icon. Fuck, what's his name? He was
Let me
also
look this up.
he was also in Halloween 3.
Oh,
God.
Tom Atkins?
Yeah. It's Tom Atkins, right?
It's Tom Atkins.
Yeah. That's why I was pissed off at myself. Yeah. But Maniac Cop is fucking fantastic. So
that'll be cool.
yeah, I'm curious of how that's gonna work, but hey, I think there should be some more remakes of classics like that are underrated 80s films that don't get the love they deserve. Excuse me.
Yeah.
What we got next, Dylan?
Cool. We got some exciting news. Jason Voorhees is finally coming to Day by Deadlight. Finally. Dead by Daylight, not day.
Damn, you set him up.
Too fast. Dead by Day. I know, you dumb bitch. With your fucking spelling errors, I was like reading it too fast. But Dead by Daylight, after years of being in hell, just Jason in general being in hell.
Yeah.
Because we're finally getting the show. He can be in video games. It's pretty cool.
He's in Fortnite.
He is in Fortnite. He's
Call of Duty was. No, he's not.
He's also in Mortal Kombat. I can't remember
True.
if it was X or.
That's before all that stuff went down.
Yeah.
But next up, I'm gonna batch the two together. Physical media releases, people. We got two of them. Dead Blessing, the Wes Craven movie, will be released on 4K by Kino Lorber on July 28th. And
Nice.
Speaking of more obsession,
Obsession.
the 4K will be released for a rumored release date of July 14th, which that week will be the best week ever because Obsession releases on 4K and we get the Odyssey that Friday in theaters.
Oh, don't get me started on the Odyssey. I'm afraid of that movie. I hope it does good, but goddamn, dude, just the casting seems so weird to me.
Trust Nolan, let him cook.
I know. I'm gonna let him cook.
They were my favorite for around me.
I gotta say this before I get canceled. It's not anything about Achilles or anything like that. It's not that. It's just
he just don't like Robert Pattinson.
No, it's just weird.
Oh, I'm just kidding.
It's just weird having all these I can't just the whitest fucking actors to play Greek characters. It's just odd to me. Yeah. But that's it. Gotta make sure I don't get canceled.
Yeah.
Canceled twice.
All right. I know, twice.
Right.
Old ladies, old men. And now I'm just kidding. Let's go. Let's get into the main topic, which is Passenger.
Okay, thank you guys for tuning in. That was our coverage of Passengers. Have a good night. See you next Tuesday. Just kidding. Before we get into our review of Passengers, if you're not already following us on socials, do it. All of our links will be in the show notes below for Dylan, Dakota, myself, the podcast itself. If you're watching the video, like, follow, hit that subscribe button, drop a comment. What did you think of Passenger? And then if you're listening to the audio version, Spotify, Apple, 5-star review. Drop it for us.
Remember, when we get 10 5-star reviews, we're going to do a shirtless.
No. You two can. My shirt is staying on.
Oh, man.
No.
Hey, we're in the big 2-6.
No, it is cold outside. It is rainy. It could happen any day.
Out.
You two live in the areas that are very, very warm. I live out in the woods. Not wrong turn, though. Do not get that in everyone's mind right now. So, no wrong turn out here.
All right. Well, let's get into our spoiler-free segment of the review. Dakota, because you kept your review secret from me today, you go first.
Okay. So this move, so Passenger. What do I say about this? The marketing for this movie, great. Wish they'd done that for the movie though, because this movie is just okay. And okay, it's just on my scale of before. I don't like this movie at all. It's just okay. There's a lot that was good, and there's a lot that was bad. And I gotta hold off some of my stuff for the spoiler section because I'm like, ugh. The characters are unlikable in this. Everything in this, except one character, I felt bad for them. The acting in this, I really like. It's Jacob. I forgot his last name.
Scipio.
Yes, he plays in Bad Boys 3 and 4. I really liked him a lot in this. It's scary, yes, but I feel like for us as just like seasoned veterans of like watching so much horror, all these jump scares we knew them from different type of movies and stuff. We've seen them before, except for one. There was one that got me, and I will mention that in my spoiler part. But it was just okay. The characters were just bland. The movie seemed like, I'm just going to say after the first 15 minutes, you had a good, very opening with the first 15 minutes. But then after that, you had so much buildup that you had to do. I'm just going to say to get knowing these characters that it didn't need it for the story at all. Yeah. It was a drag. And first of all, I think theaters should do a fee if the movie starts and you're 10 minutes into a movie or 15 minutes into a movie. If you're late, you need to add on a fee for that, because I am 15 to 10 minutes into this movie, right? By myself in the theater. A couple comes in. Or do they sit on the same fucking row as me, walk by my ass where they walked around, piss me the hell off?
Should have pushed them.
Yeah.
No, we don't condone violence here.
Am I old?
No.
That sounds like an old thing to do.
And they were laughing a little bit. They were talking. And I'm like, I kind of wanted to move, but I'm like, I paid for this seat. This is the seat I want.
There are many other seats like this, but this is my seat.
But besides that, just an okay movie. So let's do Dylan. What did you think? Because I want to know what you thought. Because me and you had the same rating. I want to see if you like it a little bit less than me, because I know sometimes my ratings and your ratings, even though they're the same, we feel a little bit different about the movies.
Yeah. So I can sum up my feeling about this entire movie, because you were right about the marketing and stuff, but Passenger feels like Paranormal Activity with a van. Like, it is so, and I love Paranormal Activity, but it is so fucking tropey and jump scary that it just, I couldn't fucking do it. Like, I was so excited. I was like talking with the people that do the social media and trying to hype it and stuff, because the marketing was so cool. All the stuff they put out on Instagram and TikTok, awesome. And then you watch the movie and you're like, what the fuck is this? Because it's an okay movie, but they hyped it up so fucking much, dude. I was just disappointed. I still gave it a 3 out of 5, but it just did not live up to the hype.
One more thing I got to add. The director, Andre Overdahl, makes one of the most scariest movies in like my top 5 most scariest movies of all time. And it's my top 10 movies of all time for horror-wise, and that's The Autopsy of Jane Doe. So I was going into this like really hyped, because some articles were pointing out this is scarier than Autopsy of Jane Doe, and it's not.
Whoever
whatsoever.
And I can't wait to get in the spoiler part, because there's just one fucking scene that I was like, what are we doing? It did have some cool scenes, but there was one that I was like, what the fuck are we doing right now? This is like 5 minutes of nothing. But we'll get into that on the spoiler. It just annoyed the shit out of me.
And a lot of Was product placement.
Yeah. I remember one. It was like, oh, that's a Big Lots. Why is the Big Lots back there?
They were bankrupt of memories.
Out of business.
Go to Planet Fitness for showers. Like, what the fuck?
So my spoiler free, not too much to really add, but it's definitely a very predictable movie. If you've been watching horror for a long time, you've seen this movie in different ways. Very predictable, very tropey. There is some fantastic camera work in some of these scenes that I really enjoyed. And uses of lighting and shadows, like on the technical the technical side of the filmmaking, I really enjoyed. And it definitely gave quite a bit of jump scares. Some of them, well, if you've watched the teaser trailer, it's not a spoiler. That was one of the most well executed fucking jump scares that I've seen in a long while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for that to be for that to be the focal point of what everybody was hyped on, for what we got after the fact, it was just kind of a fucking huge letdown in the grand scheme of things. But it's not the worst movie. I know there's some people saying it's the worst movie, which that I will not agree with by any means, because there's definitely been worse movies out this year, especially. But
yeah,
for the amount of hype that it was getting with the promotion that it was putting out there, I understand why people are so upset. But
yeah,
I feel like this is a good horror movie for people who are not horror movie watchers.
yeah.
Something that they can turn on and they get the scares, they get the tension, they get the goosebumps, and then they're on their way, because they're not watching a movie that they've seen over and over and over again, just dressed up differently, like we have. So that's really all I want to do as far as the non-spoiler, because I do want to get into a few other themes of the movie and everything like that. So if you haven't seen Passenger yet and you want to go see it, pause this video and come back. If you have seen it, stick around. We're going to jump into some spoilers right now. Who wants to go first?
I'm going to tell all my negatives real quick because we're in spoilers now. First off, characters didn't I like. There was no chemistry in this, and some of the acting was bad.
Yeah.
Straight off.
I love Lou LaBelle because of the foundation, but some of her acting was so fucking dry. And Jacob Scipio, I felt like it was good from coming from action to horror, but it was still like, dude, just fucking watching paint dry.
CGI like hell, kills off screen. The beginning was slow. The story, there was plot holes in this. The reference to Bob Ross killed it for me because they shoved it down your throat. The references that you copied from Nightmare on Elm Street and Sinister in the movie, especially where they're in the van. The guy looks like Reverend Kane. Product placement. There's some more. This movie, the more and more I think about it, I'm like, oh fuck.
Might change my rating.
You guys can go. You guys can go while I think of more.
Dude, hold on. The fucking gym parking lot scene was so fucking long and dumb, dude. It did nothing for me. Walking towards the van, turn around, she's further away. We get it's like a time loop bullshit thing that he's causing, but oh my god, dude. 5 straight minutes of just looking at Big Lots and her getting scared was so fucking dumb. And it annoyed the shit out of me when she was like looking back at that car, staring at him, and they did nothing with that. I was like, why are you so afraid? Just walk to your fucking van, dude. Yeah.
If they would have shortened that up a little bit, because I did like the few camera tricks that they did through it, lighting go off. We've seen it before, but it's still effective in a way of building that tension. But it was super long. I was like, oh,
They
the van's.
did it like 5 times, like the
I was like,
wraparound camera thing.
yeah.
I'm like, dude.
I was like, oh, the van's far away. Oh, it's further away. Oh shit, there it goes again. Yeah, so I definitely get that. It definitely broke a lot of the tension on there. What I will say, Dakota, caveating off of your chemistry and the characters, they had the opportunity to give us a little bit more development and character depth to make us give a shit about them. Because I didn't give a shit about these people. But you get a sliver when they talk about how she grew up in foster home and that Bob Ross was what she watched because it made her feel like home, bouncing from foster home to foster home to foster home. That was a nice touch. You could have gone a little bit further into that. And then with his character, he had a home, but it was a broken home. Like you could assume that it wasn't a very stable house and stuff like that by the way he acted. You could have gave us a little bit more of that just to give us a little bit more. I care about you guys. I want you to survive, stuff like that. And they just didn't do anything with it. Like you had the opportunity to do so, to make us have just a sliver of what's the word I'm looking for? I guess connection with the character. Like I didn't care if they died or lived. You know what I mean? I'm like, he's gonna die. There was a few times I'm like, he's gonna die, but do I care? Or vice versa. And the way that they threw in the St. Christopher, I thought was a really good angle, because you don't get a lot of the he's the saint of travel and protection. Yeah. You had an angle. And it was just cheap. Yeah. Like it was just a cheap throwaway. And then you had what's her face. Yeah, you always have that one character that just knows everything and just gives you the full exposition on everything and the full layout of this is what's happening, this is what you need to do. But it's like you could have just gave us a little breadcrumbs throughout the film, but here's a platter with everything. Go a little bit more in depth of the hobo rules. I've never heard of that before. I've never heard of the hobo rules and whatnot and like that sort of thing. Give us more of that. But it's like there was so much stuff that you could have played just a little bit more on to give us a little bit more.
That's what kind of got me the whole hobo thing, because I know about hobo signs. I did a YouTube video right after their Instagram showed all the signs. I was like, oh, I know what those all are. I'm going to make a video about it and be like, oh, this is cool, hyping it up. My thing is, though, in the movie, they were like, yeah, hobo signs are used for people when the roads weren't made to mark things for other hobos and other people. Secret language. And in my head, I'm like, yeah, but like, how are they actually like fitting that in with van life on the road? It didn't make sense to me to do that.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Traveling, if they were backpacking, that'd be fucking cool. But they're traveling by van. It doesn't make any sense because hobos didn't travel this way at all.
Yeah. Also, why? Yeah, and that was, my wife made a point, kind of the same. Like, why would they know not to stop? Why would they know what these things are? They're not. So, it was there, but it wasn't. It was there to be there.
Yeah, exactly. And then that comes in with like the fucking church, and there's the hobo signs on the vehicles and shit to take you to the church. And I'm like, this doesn't make fucking sense. If everyone's driving, just don't do it.
Yeah.
It was, I don't know. That one just kind of got to me, that part. I was just like, this is it. I don't know. Just didn't make sense to me at all.
Yeah, it was very messy. There was a bunch of stuff there's a bunch of pieces that just didn't come together. And if you just expanded on a little bit one way or the other, it could have made it 10 times better.
And why would hobos call the entity the passenger? They're not driving in cars. Like, what the fuck? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. I will say that the opening sequence with Justice Smith and the other guy.
That's not Justice Smith. That looks like Justice Smith. It's not him though.
Who is it?
I don't know, but it's not Justice Smith.
Are you joking with me?
No.
Are you pulling my nipple?
Right? Are you
It's
twisting?
not Justice Smith. It looks like
it's
it, but it's not.
Miles Fowler and Alan.
I
Chung?
think, no, to be honest with you, they had Justice Smith for this, and he backed out of it.
Brother in Christ, they got to be related. They look exact.
No,
But-
I think that's what it is. They had him, and he pulled out. I think I remember this, that he was in this movie. He pulled out of it, and I wonder if they had to find the actor that could be around, like that looked like him and kind of acted like him to go straight into that role.
Yeah, but that sequence between him and where it was fantastic. Other than the fact when he comes back from going to the fucking taking a piss, the horn was just still blaring. I'm like, this is just getting absolutely annoying when he's going around shutting the door. There were a few choices.
Slow.
Yeah, but that scene when he fucking comes down and gets dropped and he's like help and like all this stuff, I was like, it was done very well, and that execution of the jump scare was great. And I'm like, okay, cool. Title card, and then we get her. Van life never interested me anyway. By the way, I want to be at home. I want to have running water. I want to fucking, all that stuff. So I definitely wouldn't have been the target audience for this, even if it was the best movie ever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they just, like you said, it's paranormal activity in a van. It's an entity. It's a ghost story. Very bland.
And their whole angle was like getting people afraid of driving, but like it never like made me afraid of driving like at all. Not because we're like I'm a seasoned horror guy, but like I don't know, dude. It was never, the lore was never really there to really pull me in and be like, you know what, I don't want to drive tonight.
Yeah, exactly. It's like I went and saw it we saw it at like 9:00 or something. And of course it's dark and I'm like, yeah, I live in the city, but I'm like, there's been movies where I fucking get in the car and I'm like, oh shit. You know what I mean? Like I'm scared to drive at home because of the shit that went down. Like it's not even a movie about driving, but when I saw Bring Her Back driving home, I was so uneasy and so fucked up where I'm just like, there's movies that make you feel that way. And this one specifically talking about traveling did nothing. Go ahead, Dakota. You got something?
No, I'm trying to figure out my rating while I'm at it, but I'm thinking about it more and more.
So
no, hear me.
You got something?
This pissed me off. And they went back on it for one character. And I hate when movies do this. Dude gets his leg crushed, right? Next scene, walking perfectly. She gets her hand crushed. She gets her hand crushed. She's driving perfectly up. Like, what the fuck are we doing? What the fuck are we actually doing?
So I thought the tire changing scene was so fucking tense and so crazy, and the use of just the lighting of the fucking hazard light was so fucking cool. And that him crawling under, and once he got his leg smashed, I'm like, oh fuck, here we go, something. This motherfucker jumps up like his leg's made of vibranium
and pulls it out right away. Like, what the fuck?
Like, I don't know if you know, but those vans are a few tons, and he fucking pushed that shit off like I do with my cats on my feet when I'm sleeping. Like he just pushed that van like it was nothing. And
that was another predictable moment. As soon as they just looked at the jack, I was like, oh, he's getting crushed. We just got to wait 20 seconds for it. And then his little footsie got hurt.
Yep. I will say, oh, sorry.
No, that was just.
I will say, and I went on record, I think I said in my Letterboxd review, the fucking woods scene with the projector was one of my favorite scenes of the year.
No.
I will say that.
I loved it.
I loved that. Cool. I thought it was really cool, really effective.
It was creative. It was kind of new how they did it. I was like, that's dope.
Sinister. It is literally sinister because they're doing the camera shots ever. That's what I thought. because of course you guys know how much I love Sinister. You know when Ethan Hawke is going through the footage and he can see Bagul everywhere in certain shots. That's what it was like. She's trying to do it. You see the movie and you see the person, like the passenger, go around. I hate that they call it the passenger. I do agree with Dylan. It's more of an entity than the passenger. They just should call it a demonic, like a demon. They should just call it a demon. But just see it like in the movie footage, it felt like they just took something out of Sinister's playbook.
I thought it was really cool. I could see where you're coming from in regards to that, as far as with the projector. And then I liked how there's two parts. I liked it because of how I thought it was really cool. And finally it was like, you dumbass, you finally want to listen to your fucking fiance at this point. Can we stop the fucking trope? Dude, I'm just telling you right now, if my wife or daughters came up to me and was like, there's something in my room and it touched me, we're getting the fuck out of here. You know what I mean?
We're fucking leaving.
I'm not waiting to fucking like, oh, you're just silly, nothing, blah, blah, blah. Like, bro, no. So when he finally notices and like everything, it's like, okay, finally, jackass, like, what the fuck?
That's what you've been seeing? Oh.
Yeah,
what the
like,
fuck, dude?
She's been telling you. But yeah, that was another thing.
Fucking listen.
But I thought that scene was great. And then I'm trying to think where the other one. There was another scene that I thought was really fucking cool. But you guys can.
I liked when they were like running over the bodies. I thought that was like
the sound design was good with that.
Yeah.
That was a pretty good one, but
dude, for whatever reason, I wanted it to be fucking. I don't know why. Maybe it was just because I wanted something shocking and whatnot. I wanted it because he's like, it's not real. He's trying to make it, you know. I wanted it to like flash and it be a fucking campsite and them running real bodies over or something.
Yeah, same.
Like I wanted something shocking going like, oh my God, what just happened? So like, you know how they're rolling over the bodies and squishing and smashing and they're all in body bags. I wanted it to like flash and it be fucking tense, like actual like tense. I don't know. Maybe I'm just morbid as fuck, but I wanted something that was gonna shock me, and it just didn't happen.
Like some stakes or something, but like that, it just didn't happen. And when that lady died, when her like head got ripped off, I was like, that looks really cool, but like, what the fuck? Like,
yeah, and they were supposed to be attached to him, supposed to be attached to them, but then she just got killed for that. Like, what the? Is it because you stopped to fuck it? Like, yeah.
That was just weird. It was just disjointed. Like things were so disjointed. I was just like, this is just weird.
Yeah, I
changing my rating.
I'm trying to think of it.
I did 2.5 for mine.
Yeah, I'm changing my rating.
Okay, I'm gonna try to go through this again because I'm trying to figure out my rating because it helps us like with talking about certain things. And I could probably think of another scene. So I got, of course, the characters. CGI is bad. Product placement, like we already talked about. Reverend Kane, they do look like Reverend Kane, straight up for Poltergeist do. That's what I thought. The Nightmare on Elm Street stuff is sinister stuff.
Hey, real quick, I don't want to. When you say Nightmare on Elm Street stuff, do you mean when he's coming out of the projector screen?
Yes.
Okay. That's
how I thought of. Like, really, they took it from Nightmare on Elm Street of going through the sheet. It's like going through the wall.
Yeah, I just wanted to make like clarify because when you said Nightmare on Elm Street, I'm like, when did you what did you see? And then going through that, I was like, oh yeah, I could see that.
I saw it because, of course, Nightmare, the OG Nightmare is like my top 3 horror movies of all time. So that's really stuck in my head of that scene. And they did do it practically, besides like the remake of Nightmare that they done CGI, but I'm like, okay, it's a ripoff of that, but I'm like, okay, let's make it more inventive. Let's make it more scary. And then you just start doing the whole entire Sinister thing. And I'm like, really?
Yeah.
But I did like the other thing with his sound design, though, is when he's running around them.
Yeah,
I love it because you don't know where he's at.
Yeah, the steps were pretty fucking cool. I do agree with you there. Where it's just like, damn. Yeah, dude. Like I said, there's just not much to this movie.
There's not much, dude.
Like,
there's no like commentary on anything. It's just a horror movie that you go. It's a popcorn flick. That's not that scary. It's not very good, but it's not horrible. So,
yeah.
But I did like the song they used.
Oh,
Iggy Pop.
Can I share some positives though? Because I want to share some light on this movie. Just some very few lights because we've been shit on it the whole entire time. I do like the music. The music in this was really good.
Yeah.
The person I felt bad for, there was two things, and Goobs are up a thing I didn't think of when I put him to my score. Is the scene with them getting the bolts for the car. I thought that was very tense too. Yeah. Because I kind of felt bad for them, but it's like at the same time, I did not. And it started with her. Who the fuck wears two earbuds going across the parking lot?
Dude, I said the same thing. I was like, what are you doing? That's safety 101. Why are you, what the fuck? I know you have to like suspend your disbelief or whatever the fuck it is. And I'm like, I get it's a horror movie, but they should have just tried a little bit harder. It's those things that we notice make it not good.
Yeah. And like I said, I'm trying to fucking. I got nothing.
Yeah.
I
said all my good stuff.
I was trying to think like if there was commentary on anything, like, relationships, running from your problems, or home doesn't necessarily. But I got nothing.
I got one thing left, and I don't know if you two picked up on it. It's not about story or anything. The way they shot them driving on the road, I love that. I don't know why. For them put that little camera on the front, like the top of the hood or the bottom of their not their bumper, but is that their bumper in the front? Yeah. To go along the road, especially when it's the two friends in the beginning, and you just see the road. I'm like, okay, this is actually pretty damn cool.
Yeah. This movie definitely, it shot its load in the trailer, and that's all you needed to see was the trailer, and you got everything.
Yeah. All right. I want to do something. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Now I understand why they started the marketing for this movie so late to the public.
Yeah. Now, I want to start something different. When we do a movie review, like as far as in the theater and whatnot, like a new movie, I want to do something at the end. You guys cool with that? I'm going to spur the moment. Yeah. Okay. You tell the public, go see it in the theater, wait for streaming, or don't bother.
Damn, dude. For this one, I think, and I'm always going to be the guy that says go to the theater, go watch all the movies. We have to save theaters, stuff like that. But this one is just one where I'm like, you can wait for streaming or see it on like a discount Tuesday or something, because it's not. I didn't feel like my money's worth was justified.
Yeah. I'm in the same boat.
I do agree with you guys though with that one too.
I'm almost at the point where I'm going to do a caveat on my own rule. If you are a seasoned horror fan, just fucking, you don't got to worry about it. Just skip it. You're not going to miss anything. Nothing new, nothing groundbreaking. But if you're just a fan that likes to turn on a movie, have fun, and you're not necessarily a horror fan, go see this in the theater, because there are some great jump scares throughout it with the sound and everything like that. And I think it's worth it for that.
the jump scare that I'm gonna tell you guys. I just remember it's when I think it's the dump truck or the tractor trailer goes by her on the car, then the car pulls off. That one got me. But the one thing about this couple I did enjoy, like them, is the reactions. The girlfriend out of the couple did not seem like she didn't like horror movies. So hearing her over there like a little bit scared and stuff, and that's why I'm gonna go with this. If you're not like Goop says, seasoned horror veteran, and you just like are general movie goer, and you're like a little bit scared of horror movies, but you go for the thrill of it, definitely go see this one because, like Goop said, there's a lot of jump scares. Like for us, we would pick up on them, but I think for a lot of non-horror movie watchers, they would definitely not suspect them at all.
Yeah. Like that jump scare where she gets fucking yoinked up. I was like, holy shit, dude. She should have been dead from that.
Yeah.
But it was cool.
He was trying his audition for Fast and the Furious when he did that.
Bro, I leaned to my wife. I was like, he's whipping the shit out of that van. Like he was going. My thing is, what killed me was in the exposition with the fucking lady. You know, he's like, he's marked you. And he's playing with you. He's having fun. Bitch, what entity is just going to fucking have fun with you and all that stuff? He's going to fucking rip your dick off. Sorry.
Like in the beginning, he just killed them so fast. But then he's going to play with these two?
Yeah, he killed the shit out of them up in the front. And now you're like, what? You're just toying with them? No. Like you said, she should have been dead when he yoinked her up in the dark and shit. Like,
rip his dick off.
No, when Goose said that, all I remember is that UFC meme. Grab his dick and twist it.
Grab his dick and twist it.
Yeah, like, but in all seriousness, in these movies with the entity, they're not trying to fucking play with you. They're trying to fucking get what they need, whether it's another fucking like a soul or whatever. Like, you know what I mean? It was just weird.
To be honest with you, they didn't even like really say anything about that. It's like, first of all, we didn't think this was going to be a religious horror movie. We just thought this was going to be like a ghost thing. And I'm like, oh, they disguised this as a religious horror movie, like right in front of our faces.
And it wasn't even a good one because you didn't even expand on the the Catholic faith of St. Christopher. You mentioned it a few times. Like what the fuck?
Oh, the one thing I like is the story they told about how St. Christopher and this person is walking along. Yeah. And when they come up to the cross, he keeps on going. The thing stays back there, and he knows that it is a demon. I'm like, that's some great stuff that they put in there.
Yeah, just give us a little bit. You know, what really pissed me off, right, was her reaction. So I'm just going to say, if you're in a relationship and your fucking significant other goes, I want to do van life, it's okay to say no.
Yeah, dude.
Like, she was like, he wanted to marry her and all this stuff. And she was looking at the ring like, you know, this isn't what I wanted. She's trying to find a home because she never had a home. He's trying to run from her home. Like, that was, you had it in the bag to give us some connection. But she was just so unlikable in the fact that she didn't say, like, you know, maybe we shouldn't do this. Like, maybe this isn't something that I wanted to do, you know, or I don't know, man. Like, their relationship was stupid.
Yeah. It was not good.
Like,
I think this might have worked better if they were like backpacking or something instead of doing the van life. It would have been scarier. They could have time looped them and saw all these scary houses and shit and
like
played it off that way. But it just how it was set up was so just not good.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I would have enjoyed more of a backpacking or something like that, you know. But I mean, it is what it is. It's still a solid attempt. I mean, I've seen a shit ton worse movies for sure. So if you want to give it a shot, go for it. If you're used to being a horror fan, definitely I would just wait, because you're not going to
just
get.
go watch Obsession again.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of that, $79 million at the box office.
Yeah, off of $750K.
Yes,
which is nuts.
Yeah, it's a good one. Let's just talk about Obsession again. All right, guys.
I wish. I'm so excited for to see that movie again.
Just everything. Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah, dude.
That's the most disappointing thing, though, because at the beginning of the month we had Hokum. Loved Hokum. Mm-hmm. Last week we had a great horror movie, like one of the best of the decade, and Obsession. And it's like this week is like it's the hype. Like we were all hyping up because of the trailer, the marketing. It goes back to the marketing, and we watched it. And it's like, ugh. So, like we said, I'm hoping that the Backrooms is not hype. But but the thing is, it's Kane Parsons, like we said, and Kane knows what he's doing because he made the shorts, and that's why A24 picked him up.
I mean,
so that's why I got a little bit more faith in the Backrooms.
I mean, unless you talk to these old boomer film bros that are like, "There's no way they're going to give a $5 million production to a 20-year-old kid."
20-year-old, he's not going to.
That pisses me off. Like anytime there's a YouTube creator or a content creator in general and they make a film, it's always there's no way that they're doing that. Bitch, shut the fuck up.
Can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
One director and all these people that you talk about, they're gonna be like, oh, Sam Raimi, 20 years old, low budget, The Evil Dead, and now he's one of the best, not the best, but one of the best horror directors of all time. And one of the best, I think, comic book directors of all time also. And he started out at 20 years old with The Evil Dead.
There's a few
My
other
thing
ones.
is, these bitches want to fucking complain about there's no new movies, no new IPs, blah, 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 blah. We need new blood in the theaters. But then they complain about us getting new blood in the younger directors. What are we doing?
Yeah. Like, look, I know Shelby Oaks was divisive. I got through 3/4 of it, and I didn't like the direction it went. First like 30 minutes, solid as fuck. The found footage aspect, banger. Then when they switched to that fucking straight narrative storytelling, I was like, what the fuck happened? Like, what are we doing? Like, it felt like two separate movies. So I know that it didn't work for a lot of people. I know some people that liked it. Cool. He is, content creator. Markiplier made a fuck ton of money off of Iron Lung. You know what I mean? And he did that all by himself. You got Curry Barker coming out with making an $800 fucking found footage movie. Banger of with milk and cereal. Then you have him coming up with Obsession. Arguably one of the best films to come out in the last decade.
The Philippou brothers talk to me and fucking bring her back.
Yeah.
Like, it's there.
Yeah, now Kane Parsons with the Backrooms. And then...
just think of this. Also, coming from the Talk to Me guys, one of their producers is making Leviticus his directorial debut.
Yeah, and that's gotten rave reviews from when it was at Overlook and South by, I think it was,
and Sundance. Because that's where Neon bought it. It was Sundance.
Yeah, so it's like all these people that fucking complain about sequels and remakes and all this stuff are the same people that won't give a new film or a new director the time of day. Like, I'm going to go out and say it. Early this year, Nia DaCosta with 28 Years Later, The Bone Temple. Oh, who the fuck's Nia DaCosta? What happened to Danny Boyle? Blah, blah, blah. Bitch, what are you talking about? Like
Candyman 2021?
2021. Fucking, she's done a few other things. She did... I
thought The Marvels was okay.
The Marvels. Then she also did Hedda on Amazon Prime, which Amazon just put it in there to die. I haven't watched it yet, but I've heard it's actually really good. But it's like you get these people but you don't go to support it. And yeah, I know we shit on Passengers the whole time, but we go out and support these movies and say
Undertone.
inform your own opinions. And we're just a few fucking people with microphones and phones that just like to talk about movies. Go out to the theater, make your own opinions.
Wait,
Yeah.
you need to. Okay, to attest to this, I'm going to pull up my top 10 right now. And I'm going to see how many independent horror movies there is in it. Because I bet you there is probably a couple. Because we could include A24 and Neon. And if even do we consider Focus Features, even though they're part of Universal?
I think they're still they're like the smaller company to give shots to independent films. They're still under the big umbrella, but they're that smaller one. It's like Universal is your big blockbusters and stuff. Focus Features is those smaller independents. Even like Conclave was a Focus feature. Hamnet was a Focus feature. Shout out Hamnet. Those ones. So they're focused on Begonia, that another fucking. So those are independent films that were independent films that got backed by a smaller division of a fucking thing. So they're still, I still count them as an independent film.
So my top 10, I got 6 independent films: Obsession, Hokum, Undertone, Primal Darkness, really independent. You guys should go check that one out.
Found TV, Dylan Brown.
Found TV.
Another one is The House on Haunted Grounds in my top 10. Then also We Bury the Dead, independent. So there's 6 out of my 10 in my top 10 that are independent horror.
Yeah. So I mean, kind of the same thing. There's been a few movies that I've loved that are big back studios, but as far as the genre as a whole, horror especially runs on independent film. So
I don't know. It seems like film just period anymore, because a lot of these film festivals, these movies that you're seeing are getting picked up by big studios or like smaller studios, and they're just slapping their label on it. A lot of people don't know that these, like Saw was independent and Lionsgate picked it up.
Yeah.
It's all that, I think, like Paranormal Activity. Blumhouse picked it up and they went to Paramount Pictures. Still independent, and you see what that has done. We're getting a new one based on a director that released an independent horror movie with A24, and it's good.
Yeah.
Eggers.
Yeah.
One of the best minds right now in horror. Started with The Witch, got picked up by A24 at Sundance with The Witch, and you see Focus Features right now. This December we're getting Werewolf.
I'm gonna go out on a limb. Robert Eggers right now is the best director in horror for period pieces.
Yeah.
It might just be director in general. What he does with period pieces, I mean, you have the old 18th century, what are they? With the witch, the pagan, time frame. Then you have the fucking early ass Viking stage with the goddamn Northmen. Then you have Lighthouse, which was somewhat modern, but still a period piece in itself. With
I felt like that was probably 60s or 70s during that time.
It's like the 1890s or something.
Yeah,
right?
it's like late 1800s, early 19. Yeah. And then of course you have fucking
Werewolf.
Nosferatu, that was, and then of course Werewolf, and that's going to be.
I feel like they're in the same time frame.
Yeah, isn't that 1600s?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
because he's doing the old type of English with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just make up your mind about Passenger. Go see it. Don't. It wasn't. It's just a movie.
Yeah. So, any final thoughts on Passenger?
No, but I want to start something new.
What?
So, to prepare people for the next episodes, I want to say what's our next episode going to be. So, next week, we are going to be reviewing Backrooms. So, you guys go out to the theaters, watch Backrooms to be prepared for next week's episode.
Do it.
Do it.
If you want to prepare even more, go on YouTube, look under Kane Pixels, watch his analog horror shorts, and yeah, they're good.
Oh, hell yeah. Well, if you guys have stuck around with us this long, we appreciate you guys listening to us rant about Passenger. We appreciate you as always. Love you guys. All the new listeners, returning listeners, thank you guys so much. Again, all of our links be down in the show notes. Like, subscribe, bell notification, comment. What did you think of the back rooms? What did you guys think of Passengers? And be ready for the back rooms. If you're on Spotify, Apple, hit that 5-star rating. But as always, for myself, Dakota, Dylan, and the Horror and Gore Podcast, we love you. We appreciate you. Stay safe. See you next Tuesday.
See you next Tuesday.